Hello.
Can you hear me?
Are you there, Ryan? Can you hear me?
I can. I can. We're
Okay,
connected.
that's good.
We're
So
connected.
hopefully our 1 million viewers can listen to us as well.
1
And
million.
okay, I think meanwhile another million arrived, so we have 4 million people watching us right now. And so because half of them, 2 millions people which live in my village.
A lot
So,
of information here.
welcome everybody. And today I'm really happy and excited because finally, I don't know, maybe 2 million products which were blocked at Portuguese customs, they arrived to my house. Okay, I had, I don't know how many trucks stopping by.
So, for those of you that
My,
didn't know, Marco's had some troubles. He's in Portugal. He's had some troubles getting some items to get through the postal service in Portugal and to get through customs so they could arrive to his house. Evidently, whatever happened, the floodgates opened the last week and Marco's products arrived.
absolutely. So I'm really happy, and one of the products, and because today we have a special episode which will be a little bit shorter because Ryan, I think he needs to go to fix his nails because it has a fancy dinner today. So
I do keep myself groomed very nicely.
okay. So welcome everybody to another episode of the Amazing Show. I'm really liking these background lights
They
I
do look
have
very
today.
nice.
Absolutely.
My
And
background
the
lights are lousy.
the thing is, they are not listed on Amazon yet.
Oh, that's no good. No good, no good.
So there you go. So hope you had an amazing week. Ryan, do you have any nice story to share with us that may
Oh, I
happen to you
do.
this last
Here,
week?
welcome everybody. Thanks for stopping by the Homeazin show. I'm Ryan. Over there, that is Marco. I talk a lot about remote work type of gear, desks, chairs, laptops, monitors, printers, keyboards. Marco over there talks a lot about uh, audio and video creation, gear, cameras, microphones, lighting, audio, video setups, things like that. So let us know if you happen
Yes.
to have any questions on that. What did I do? What happened this week with me? I don't think anything out of the ordinary happened this week. I think it was pretty normal around here.
Okay. You
I
didn't.
nothing.
I think you didn't shave the eyebrow so far,
I have
so
not
I
shaved
think.
my eyebrows. They're still there.
Well,
Uh,
I noticed that someone who usually stops by your mostly on your side, which usually wears a paper bag in the head, released a particular T-shirt. So I think you will talk about it today.
no, I'm not.
No?
Here's
Okay.
why. I am having my own shipping issues. It's not here. So what Mr. or what Marco is talking about is Mr. Moderator, one of the other
Oh
live
my
streamers. He
god.
released a Ryan lawn mowing shirt, and it's available on Amazon. And it was going to be in my new products. It was supposed to arrive Wednesday. Then it was supposed to arrive Thursday. Then yesterday, I got a message that said it's maybe not coming till the weekend. I got a message today that said they think it's coming today. Anyhow, my shirt did not arrive yet, so I'm not wearing it. It's going to
Okay.
have to wait till next week to be a new item on
I'm
the
gonna
show.
I'm gonna make you jealous because This happened twice during last week. For instance, I ordered, and I'm not talking about them today. I will be talking next week because I need to keep some items for next week. So I bought uh, incense, some incense sticks,
Yes.
and also incense burner, which is nice. A wooden coffin, a small one. You put there the incense sticks. You close. There are some holes, and the smoke comes through. I ordered them Saturday night. On Monday at 10 a.m., the post guy was there giving me the product. Another thing, yesterday I ordered uh, 3 items from Amazon too. Got them this morning.
I don't have that same good fortune.
Okay.
But usually, I will say most of the things that I order from Amazon get to my house relatively quickly. But I had 2 items this week that were delayed in their shipping, and I don't know that I've ever had 2 items in the same week that got delayed in their shipping. I had that T-shirt and oh, a monitor that hasn't been opened up yet because it came
Okay.
yesterday evening.
Okay. So I have a fun story to share,
Let's
and
hear it.
this is not just about the fun part of the story, it's also a learning moment. And I think we need to create, we need to ask to our creative department to come with a audio jingle for learning moments.
We could, yes, because we have a
So,
lot of them here on the show.
so one of the good things about e-commerce and mainly Amazon platforms, and we have lots of them, thankfully, is that we can buy things from different places and then they can easily and hopefully fastly they arrive to our places. The thing is, and this was not something that I bought, was something that a brand sent to me to try. I got a device from United States. The thing is, here in Europe we have a different voltage, which doubles the American voltage. We are powerful people, you know. Instead of 110, we have 220 volts. The thing is, I have some devices from that came from the US and usually they work. For instance, these lights, they came with the American plug, but they have this adapter transformer, which inside I think they have some people turning the 120 or 222 acceptable voltage to this product. The thing is, this product, the air purifier I got, had the American plug, but doesn't have the transformer. So I got a tiny adapter. I can't show you right now because I'm using it with another device, which has a transformer. So I put it this adapter, which only adapts the plug, doesn't transform, doesn't have any power management, if I can make myself clear. And then I plug it, the device, in the outlet in a power strip, and suddenly I heard this and some burn or burning smell. Takeaway, have in mind when you buy something from a different location which may have a different voltage, okay, to check if you only need to use an adapter or if you have to use a voltage transformer, okay. If it was in the opposite direction from Europe to United States, I think this was not a big deal because uh, the electricity in United States States, it's less powerful. But when we buy in Europe from United States, I think this is a problem. So this was something that happened to me. Hopefully, this will be easy to fix and not that expensive. So probably next week I will get the hair purifier, maybe with a patch in the eye or something, to show to you. So this was this moment, learning moment, sponsored by Marco Novo stupidity.
There we are. Learning moments. We are all about the learning moments here on Amazon.
Absolutely. So I think, Ryan, we can go to, and today, because we are a little short in time, I think we can skip the Instagram live. What do you
That's
think?
probably okay with me. I mean, our millions, and by millions, I mean our one viewer
Okay. I think
is
the
going to
only
be okay.
viewer we get, it's because I'm watching the live show, you're watching the live show, so we two viewers.
That's kind of how it works.
Okay. So I think it's time for us to unveil the most well kept secret of our show. Why? We call this the Homeazin Show.
So, way back about a year and a half ago, man, it just keeps getting longer and longer. In
Time flies.
early 2021, Marco and I started getting into this Amazon Live thing, and we both started hosting shows. And we had been friends for a while before then, but Marco said, "Hey, how about we host a show together?" And so we were like, "This sounds like a great idea." So we quickly put together a team and hired a large creative department. And we met with our
Expensive.
yes, and very expensive because they are the best, top notch. We decided to meet with our creative department, and we said, "Creative department, we need a name." And every time I tell this story, Marco, it gets longer, more detailed, and less truthful. So here we go. So we met with our creative department, and we said to them, we said, "We need a name for our show." And they sat us down and they
We
said,
we need to come with a story about how we met them, how we went to the Himalaya mountain, okay, to meet them.
"Yes,
I
this,
went on my submarine.
it, we expand on this story every single week." Anyhow, we met with the creative department and they said, "Well, I think we can come up with a name for your show if you give us 3 words." And Marco and I said, "We're pretty smart people. We can come up with 3 words to describe our show." So we left that meeting with the creative department. Marco and I, we got in Marco's submarine. We went for a little cruise out in the middle of the ocean, and then we
Mountains.
and, or the mountains, wherever. Anyhow, we decided to come up with 3 words. First word we came up with was home because we are both at home. I am at home. Marco is at home. It is not the same home. I am in South Dakota in the United States. Marco is over in Portugal in Europe. But we thought that's one of the first words we should use, home, because we're at home. A lot of the viewers are at home. This was in the middle of COVID. So that was the first word. Marco, what's word number 2?
And the word number 2, it's Amazon. Why? Because both me and Ryan, we love ladies riding horses with swords.
What does that have to do with Amazon? I'm just going to go with your story.
The Amazons, the lady, the warriors, the ladies that killed everybody. So no.
I
The
don't know what you're
second
talking
reason,
about.
it's Amazon. The biggest mall in the world. Both of us, we are at, and even though we are not at the same home, both we are at same Amazon. Ryan, it's in the first floor. I'm in the basement because they don't like foreign people. They give the worst jobs. I'm at the garage rooming.
Oh man. All right.
So the second word it's Amazon. And Ryan, the third, the last, but not the least word is
The third word is amazing. So we took the words home, Amazon, and amazing, and we gave them back to our creative department. And our creative department put those words in their giant word jumbleinator. And
I just realized this sounds a little like a vacuum cleaner.
it sounds like it is a vacuum cleaner, Marco. But I mean, it's a word jumbleinator sound.
Okay.
Word jumbleinator. Anyhow, they put those three words in, and out of the word jumbleinator came the word Homeazin. 50% of the hosts on this show said that's a fantastic word. We should go with that. People are going to love it. 50% of the hosts on the show said you can't just make up words. It doesn't work that way. The 50% that said you can't make up words quickly got overruled. And so Homeazin is here. And since we've had the word Homeazin, we've had a ton of fun with that word ever since. It was a great choice as a word. We will even say when some things on the show are very, very good, we will say it's Homeazin.
So I think it's time for us to kickstart the live show, running through the different sections. Let's see if we can make this, because usually we can run through all the sections during less than 2 hours. So I think that today it will be really easy to make the same thing with uh, in even less time. Okay, so let's do this. So now it's time for us to run through the new products that arrived during last week into our houses, studios, offices, camping tents, bird houses, tree houses, undersea houses, whatever. And by the way, Tommy, I saw your question. I will reply to you in within 10 days, because right now I think I'm gonna work with in the same way that post services work in Portugal. I will go back to you in a while, Tommy. Thank you so much for the question, because it's one of my favorite items. Ryan, what do you have?
All right. Catching up quick on the comments. I do have a few new products today, but Tommy said that vacuum sounds a little bit like Mr. Moderator's Airbolt fan. That is true. And the yellow submarine is maybe what Tommy likes to travel around. The seagulls are circling. Oh, as Amazon detectives approach. All right, we're just gonna skip over. But Tommy did say perhaps there will be expert assembly for Ryan's Mosum shirt. Maybe. All right. I do have a couple of kind of fun, kind of new products here today. Actually, most of them are very new. First of all, thanks to Geniverse for sponsoring the shows today. That the one on the top there, that is the Geniverse Home Power 1. But that one,
and just let me say, Geniverse, it's only sponsored that side of the show. This side of the show, they are not sponsoring. Geniverse, what are you waiting for?
They're waiting for the European one to be released. So that's the Home Power 1. But the new one here.
Oh my God.
This is the Home Power 1 Pro version of the Geniverse. So this is just available last Friday afternoon after our show.
Let me put yourself full screen. You deserve it.
It is pretty big. It weighs about 38 pounds. It has 3 AC outlets on it. It has 2 USB A's, 2 USB C's. Big difference between the Home Power 1 Pro and the other Home Power 1 is size difference. This one's a little bit bigger. Size difference. It also has a little bit larger storage capacity, 1,200 watt hours versus 1,000 watt hours back there. But the big difference in these two is charging time. You can charge this one up in a couple of hours. That one back there takes 6 to 8 hours to fully charge it up. There are a number of different ways you can charge it. They do include an adapter that allows you to plug it into an outlet in the wall to charge it up. Or you can get these solar panels with it. And the solar panels come in this. All of a sudden, I went really blurry. The solar panels come in this little bag right here. I'd unfold them and open them up, but they're about 7 foot across. So I didn't really want to open them up.
They, Ryan?
What's that?
The weight of the...
I don't know. I'm really pretty strong. I bet these solar panels weigh 15 pounds a piece.
Okay.
So they're maybe kind of heavy, but if you plug 2 of them in, each of them can pull in 200 watts. So you can get 400 watts of charging power. That means with 2 solar panels, you can charge up your Geniverse in 3 or 4 hours. If you end up getting 4 solar panels, you can charge up your Geniverse in under 2 hours on a bright sunny day. So that's the Geniverse Home Power 1 item, and thanks to them for sponsoring this side of the show here. They've been...
By the way, did you know that Portugal, it's the country in Europe which gets more sun exposure during the year?
I did not know that, but yet another reason for me to be jealous of...
Yes, we are the country in Europe more exposed to the sun. So maybe this will explain something. Maybe some burning brains or something.
Yeah. Anyhow, so those are the different Geniverse options. So what great ideas for backup power at your house in emergency situations, or for portability and taking power out to different places. I had this one out by a lake earlier this week, just because then you don't have to run really long extension cords out there. But I have some other new items today. I got a new Dewalt 30-foot tape measure. Woohoo!
Whoa!
I don't know what else I want to say about this. Tommy, I just saw your comment. Tommy says, feats of strength only on Homeazin. That is true. Anyhow, this is my son is going to take a class this year, and carpentry is one of the things they're going to learn about.
Oh, nice.
And they said you're going to need a tape measure. They will provide the other tools and stuff that he's going to need, but they said you need a tape measure. And I thought to myself, let's go get you a good one.
I think he will
not
be
one of those 12-foot sewing tape measures. Let's get a real one.
I think he will build a ship like Noah. And
he might.
The ocean.
He might.
Instead of animals, he will put the printers. Only the printers you have, and maybe the shavers. But it has to build an even bigger arc, because you have around 2 million printers.
That is true. Yes. Hey, Jeffy stopped by. Hello, Jeffy. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so I ordered a Dewalt tool tape measure, 30-foot. Typically, they're 25-foot, but I decided to go with the 30-foot because the day I ordered it, I think it was very similar price to the 25-foot. And I thought, I'll just get the 5 extra feet. I love it. And Tommy says Dewalt is a great brand. I have 2 of those.
Yes.
I do know Dewalt is a great brand. And if it's maybe hard to tell, but here on the outside, this is rubber. The black part here is rubber. So
it has a clip, right?
It's what?
It doesn't have a clip?
Oh, it does have a clip on the back.
Okay, come on.
So,
the clip is important.
Sorry. The clip is important. I thought that was a given. Anyhow, it's got a clip on the back. It's got everything you'd expect from a tape measure. They claim that you can extend the tape measure 13 feet. And here, we're going to try it. I'm out to 8 foot. Going to keep going.
Oh, nice. Oh,
I'm out at 10 foot.
let's do this. I think where you live, the gravity it's stronger than in other places in America.
It might be true. I've tried it twice. They claim 13 feet. I can get it out to about 10 foot before it breaks. So, but I still think that's pretty good.
Maybe
Pretty good.
they should be 13 feet from kids. Those tiny feet, not
Yes.
big foot.
13 feet. Okay. Okay. So that was item number 2. Here, I have to get the Logitech MX mechanical keyboard. I guess I'm not using it right now. Let me quick here. I'll leave it turned on for us, I guess. So the Logitech MX mechanical keyboard. Full disclosure, Logitech did send me one of these to test out and to try out. It is very similar to my MX Keys Mini keyboard, except the mechanical one. It's a mechanical keyboard, and therefore you can get some of the different switches with it. These ones are the linear switches. And Tommy, just after trying this out for a day or so and letting my kids come in and type away and press on it, every bit mechanical keyboard, my kids said it feels just like a gaming keyboard, but it looks like a business user keyboard instead of a gaming keyboard. My sons also said this. They said, Dad, given your MX Keys mini keyboard, that's a very nice keyboard. It doesn't seem like much of an upgrade to go to this one. I would say, though, if you are familiar with the gaming keyboards and you're very used to linear keys and clicky keys and the silent keys that you get with gaming keyboards, you may want to get yourself one of these MX mechanical keyboards. Otherwise, I think for most business users, I think the MX Keys mini keyboard is a little bit less expensive, $99. It also makes a great choice in a keyboard, but the MX mechanical mini keyboard, it's pretty cool so far. I don't have a gaming background, so I don't have a lot of experience with those keys out there. And then I think I have 2 more new items. I'm going to quick jump to this one. I put a rope ladder out in my tree in my yard. So if you're interested in a rope ladder to put in your tree, this one from Slackers, it's an 8 foot. There's 6 rungs on it. I hung it up. Some people were climbing up on it yesterday. And these, I need to show these. Swim goggles. But I would tell everybody, these swim goggles, and I don't know if my video is up on this page yet. Hold on, I'm scrolling down.
They look nice.
It is not there. They are nice swim goggles. I recorded a video on these, and maybe I can just bring this video up because it is this good, Marco. Let me see if I can find it. This was an unplanned section of the show, but this video was so good, it had to be shown. I'm not even lying. This was, in my opinion, the best video I've ever shot. All right. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear my sound. So let me see if I can share this out. Share.
I think you can share
video file. Oh, I'm going to share the whole video file.
Okay.
Hello. These are the Asian swim goggles right here. Like that. Here, I jumped to the end. Now I'm going to jump in the water. You can see how they fit on me. I was going to jump in the water just to test to see whether or not they are waterproof. Oh, man. You can see that my eyes are still dry. It is clear inside of there. Anyhow, these are great. Thanks for watching.
This was an unbelievable moment. A wet T-shirt contest.
No joke. That may have been the greatest Amazon recorded video that I have ever put up.
I'm just thinking that you should use those high platforms like in the Olympic Games.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, maybe high, and then you can jump and make those pirouettes and whatever. And then
oh man. Anyhow,
can we do this again?
You want to watch that video again?
Yes, let's do this again.
Right, hold on. I will add the video again, but let me catch up. Robert is here. Hello, Robert.
Rome is here as well. Hello,
thanks
Rome.
for stopping by. It's been a while since you've stopped by the show, so thanks for being here. Jeff said, nice keyboard, but no number pad, separate number keys. Yeah, that's because the one that I have, just hold on here. I'm going to quick move back to this. I got the compact version of the Logitech MX mechanical keyboard set. So mine does not have the extra number pad over here. I like it that way. I prefer the smaller keypads so that I have a little bit of extra room on my desk because my desk is not huge. But you can get the Logitech MX mechanical with the number pad. It's the full size. You just click on there and you'll see options underneath it for the 3 different key press types and for compact size and regular full size. But let's go back to this video again. I got to share it out.
We should play the drum roll at least because, and I think next time you should swim for a little at least.
Well, I just wanted to demo the goggles. Hello. These are the Agent swim goggles right here, and you can see I'm wearing the blue ones right here. They do come in a 2-pack. Each one comes with a case. I chose to get the ones with the clear lenses on them, the 2-pack, the blue and the black. But here, let me open the case. You twist that end, open it up, then you can see your goggles. I'm going to drop that back on the ground. Here is what the other pair looks like on the back. You can press this button to separate those.
Nice.
Put it back in there to snap it in place. You have a little lever you can push there. That allows you to tighten or loosen up your goggles. Like that.
Oh, good.
Plastic piece there. Now I'm going to jump in the water. You can see how they fit on me. I was going to jump in the water just to test to see.
Oh my God, this was perfect.
You can see that my eyes are still dry. It is clear inside of there. Anyhow, these are great. Thanks for watching.
I can't believe what we just made, Ryan. I can't believe. Oh my God. What a perfect timing.
Oh man. Oh, Rome said yes one more time on the video. Anyhow, I record a lot of those Amazon short recorded shoppable videos. That one may be my favorite shoppable video I've ever done. I got one take at it. I jumped in the pool. I hope all of you noticed when I jumped in the pool, I got some serious hops. There's some good height on that jump into the pool. But anyhow, the goggles actually are pretty nice. Maybe not quite as good as the jump in the pool, but the goggles are very nice. We've been happy with them. They fit my head and my kid's head. So
there's something that I like is the fact that they have those kind of grooves or whatever, because I have one and they are good. At least they were expensive and they are from Nike. But the thing is, they don't have those those kind of grooves. And the thing is, when the rubber from the strap gets wet, they slide.
yeah,
okay, so they get loosened. And in this case, this won't happen.
Yeah. So they're pretty nice swim goggles. We've had them out this week and enjoyed them. But Marco, I think that's the end of my new item.
So we will meet
Not
next
the end of the show.
So now I think it's my turn, and this week I got nice stuff from this nice brand called Heil Sound. So every product that you will see in the carousel by Heil was sent to me to make this to review them. Okay, and the thing is, I'm amazed with the quality of these products. I knew this brand because of our friends, our good friends from Dealcasters, Chris and Jim. I saw them review some products. I didn't knew this brand. I need to make this disclosure. But one of the things that caught my eye is something that is listed in the carousel, and I'm going to show you in a moment. Right now, I'm using this microphone, which is highlighted in the carousel, the PR37, and it has an amazing sound. One of the things about Heil microphones, and again, I like to say this, if you are talking about a microphone, the main thing it's having a great sound. Okay, it's not the fancy design, it's not those fancy buttons or whatever, it's about the sound. And the thing is, these particularly this has a great sound. Another good thing about these microphones is the fact that they are really easy to set up. It's kind of you get them out of the box, you connect the XLR cable, and they are ready to go. You don't need to make equalization adjustments. You don't need inline preamp. They are pretty awesome. And besides that, and again, this is happening again. They come with pretty nice, all of them with these carrying bags. I don't know how to call this. Okay. How can we call this, Ryan? Please help me.
I usually just call it a travel case.
Okay, this is kind of a travel case cushion. Okay. So let me see if I can change the angle to show this a little bit better. Okay, so you have this is a little bit cushion. You have as well the pop filter. Okay, and what do we have here? Oh yes, we have this adapter, okay, depending on the kind of stand you are using. So this is the sound you get from this microphone. You can use it, of course, you can use it on a mount like this one or a stand, whatever, or you can use it as well handle. Okay, if you want to sing serenade to your beloved one, this could be a microphone, a good microphone for that. Also, I got this. Oops, I got these headphones by Heil. Okay, they sound pretty awesome. I was willing to have these kind of headphones too because soon, hopefully, I will be starting a podcast. So these are amazing headphones too, really comfortable. They come with different cables. Okay, this one is coiled, but you have some straight as well. They have adapter 3.5 millimeter to 6.35, which is half of inch, quarter of inch jack.
Yes.
Okay, and they sound pretty well. One of the things is that they have this switcher. I I'm still figuring out what this. It makes a different sound, of course, but I think this is kind of stereo or mono, uh, because this one brings a sturdier, a stronger sound. Okay, but they are pretty awesome headphones, and they are foldable as well. Let me show you. You can do this, and there you go. Pretty nice. And I think I can't show because, for instance, Heil sent me five different microphones. If you want, you can go to my Amazon store because I think they are already listed there. If you type marketing.shop, there's an idea list with Heil products. You can find there the review. I'm just gonna show you. I think it's the cutest microphone from Heil. I don't think it has the most amazing sound. For instance, I think this one has a better sound, but this microphone, it's something that I'm pretty sure that you will love to watch. Let me highlight it. And so there you go. This is the Fin microphone by Heil. Okay, this is how it looks, this retro look. And if you think that's it, it's not, because you can do this with the microphone.
I will tell you what that microphone makes me think of. This makes me think of I'm going to go out for a night on the town, maybe with my wife, and we're going to go to a fancy restaurant. And there's going to be someone there singing some fancy romantic tunes to us.
Hello?
Yes.
Unforgettable.
Yes. This is, I
That's
need,
what you are. Do 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 do. Unforgettable. Though near or far. Oh, I need to hold the microphone like this. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do you play piano?
I do now. I play air piano.
So this is this amazing Define microphone. And please don't get me wrong. It has an amazing sound, as you can tell. Okay, I think this microphone has an amazing sound, a really good sounding. But this retro look, it's the thing. Okay, just a little thing that I think Heil can improve is the fact that the and let me show you. I need to switch the microphone back to this one. Okay. So let me show you. Okay, I think you can see it. These two here, you have the mount screw, and here you have the XLR plug. If this was a little bit away, like 2 or 3 millimeters, would be better because they are too close. And as you can see, the XLR plug didn't went through inside like it should do. Okay, it
Right.
has some. Okay, so I think this is the only thing that they can and they should improve. Okay, so it can gives a little bit more space for you to plug both to screw it to a mount and to put the XLR cable. And the last new item. Oh, I have so okay. Next week I will come back to some of the products which are at the beginning of the carousel, but I want to show this one. This is a stand by Rode. Okay. And I bought it to use it with this microphone because I don't think this microphone looks good in a boom arm like this one. Okay, let me see. I think with this angle I can show you better. Okay, yes. So I think like this, it looks pretty awesome. It has two clips where you can put through, and then this will kind of keep the cable in the right place, as you can see here. I think I'm gonna ruin something right now. So I'm gonna put this microphone back. Okay, yes, it's working. So you can put this up. Okay, there you go. Hello. So look, I think this is a pretty nice stand, easy to use, and you can clip this side up. Okay, you have another clip here, and it's really easy to use. You just need to. There you go. Okay, so the cable is not hanging like a crazy. It's properly adjusted and managed as you may want. Okay, also this boom arm. Okay, this will be the last. This boom arm was sent to me also by Heil, and it's a pretty awesome boom arm. It's really sturdy. Okay, it's big as well, so you can move it around. Okay, and something that it's pretty nice about this boom arm. Again, I like to say some devices they have key main core features. This case, it's to hold microphones without falling apart. This is the main thing. This one does it pretty well. But there's a thing that I want to highlight about this boom arm is the fact that you can hide the cable. If you can, if you look properly, you can see here the cable, but here you can't. Why? Because it's hidden. You have this thing which you can remove. You put the cable inside, and then you can cover and look how awesome this looks. Are you jealous, Ryan?
I, I am a little bit jealous of
Okay.
all this cool new stuff, but
So
you don't have any swim goggles to demonstrate, so I'm still feeling okay.
yes. So there's no way that I can go even close to your demonstration today. Okay, so because you raised too high the bar, I can't. Even if I sing uh, backwards, there's no way I can go.
I know.
Yes, there's no way that I can do something more nice than your uh, plunge.
I'm just gonna
How do
call
we
it my
call that?
jump in the swimming pool.
Yeah, it's like that. The way we call it, jump in the swimming pool.
I would just like to apologize to all the Amazon uh, influencer creators out there because with that goggle video I raised the bar on our shoppable videos to a level
I think
that may
there's.
not be attainable by most.
I think the only, as far as I saw, the only thing that it's even way better than the thing you made is having Photoshop layers of generators and talking about them.
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Okay, so I think it's time for us to go to the next section. Okay, so and now it's time for us to talk about the deals of the week. Those unbelievable items that are in even more unbelievable deals. Ryan, what do you have for us?
Oh, Cookbook Divas, stop by. Cookbook Divas. Thanks for being here, Cookbook Divas. I'm glad you guys are having fun at work today. We are trying. We usually have a good time. Cookbook Divas.
We try hard.
Did did you get to see my goggles video? that we just played. Because if you haven't, we're going to play it again. It is that good.
Yes.
You know what? Even if you have, let's play it again.
Let's play it again.
How do we play it?
Movie, Sam, in this case, is Ryan, play it again.
Ryan, play it again.
Hello, these are the Agent swim goggles right here. And
you got to stay tuned for the end of the video.
Right here. They do come in a 2-pack. Each one comes with a case. I chose to get the ones with the clear lenses on them. The 2-pack, the blue and the black. But here, let me open the case. You twist that end, open it up. Then you can see your goggles. I'm going to drop that back on the ground. Here is what the other pair looks like on the back. You can press this button to separate those, put it back in there to snap it in place. You have a little lever you can push there. That allows you to tighten or loosen up your goggles like that. Little plastic piece there. Now I'm going to jump in the water. You can see how they fit on me. I was going to jump in the water just to test to see whether you can see that my eyes are still dry. It is clear inside of there. Anyhow, these are great. Thanks for watching.
That's the best, worst video on Amazon. I don't know what to say about that.
I think you need to send that video to me, and next week we will play it backwards.
Backwards, coming out of
the Yes.
I think I need to cut out the clip of me jumping into the water and put that on LinkedIn, because
I think you should create a GIF.
I don't know how to do that. Anyhow, that was for you, Cookbook Divas. I just wanted to make sure that everybody got to see that video that I created this week, because it was one of those videos. I had this idea. I was like, I think this might be funny. It might just be ridiculous, but I was like, I told my son to get out the camera, and he recorded this, and we shot it, and it turned out pretty funny, and I laugh every time I see it. It's even funnier the fact that I actually put that on the internet.
I think you should record it underwater too.
I don't know if I have a underwater camera or something. Anyhow, I got to get to the deals of the day.
Okay, let's go to the deals of the day.
Cookbook says I will never forget that video. Rome says we need some slow motion. Maybe we do. I have two big deals of the day that I wanted to highlight today, and they are both monitor deals. My Scepter 27-inch monitor that I have, I'm looking at it right in front of me, so you can't really see it on the screen. It's a 27-inch monitor, 1080p, 75 hertz refresh rate. It's got some speakers built in on the back of it. Full disclosure, the speakers are maybe a little weaker than you would expect, but they're good enough to use for your remote work calls or for listening to some videos. They're just not, you're not going to get a home theater sound out of those speakers. And it's ultra thin. It's got VESA mount, so you can hang it up on a wall mount or hang it on a mount at the back of your desk. Absolutely fantastic monitor, and the price at $119 makes it, in my opinion, one of the best monitor deals out on Amazon right now. For a remote worker, probably my top pick of an item today. Then the next monitor in here, here we go. This one is for gamers, and I ordered this yesterday. I ordered one of these yesterday. It is from ViewSonic. It is a 25-inch gaming monitor. That previous Scepter one, I know it says gaming in the title. It's not a gaming monitor. It's a business class monitor. When you order that Scepter, it comes in a box that says business monitor. This ViewSonic, it is a gaming monitor, and the big difference is your refresh rate. The Scepter had 75 hertz, which for business users is fantastic. It's even good enough for your spreadsheets and your documents and those types of things. The ViewSonic here has 280 hertz refresh rate. It's an IPS monitor. It supports G-Sync, 25-inch, 1 millisecond response time, 1080p. It's got all the specs that you would want, and at the price of $207, fantastic price. Plus on the back, it even has lights on the back of it so that it will shine colors onto the wall behind you. But I ordered one of those yesterday, $207. Fantastic price on a gaming monitor. So there's two good monitors out here. All right. Hold on here a second. I got to catch back up on some of these comments. Rome thinks a GIF would be epic. We need some slow motion. Cookbook Diva says I was going to say that. I want to see it in slow. Marco, do you even know how to make something into slow motion?
Yes. Just send it to me.
Just send it to you.
Yes.
I will send it to you, and maybe the slow motion will make an appearance on the show next week. Tim Bossler says, hey, Goof. For those of you that don't know, Goof is my nickname from, well, people still call me that. Just nobody here on Amazon, I guess. Rome says he's going to have to do a skydiving video. Tim Bossler, for those of you that don't know, friend of mine, Tim's brother, Bill, was in my wedding. So that's how I know Tim and the Bossler family. How are you doing, Tim? Thanks for stopping by the show. For anybody else who's out there and you're new, hit the follow button either on my side or on Marco's side. Hit the follow button. And yes, you can know what you can keep up when we go live. There you go. Rome, are you really a skydiver? Because if you are, maybe you should do a video on skydive goggles. Or you could do a video on a skydive parachute, all sorts of funny things. Tim Bosser says, pretty, he's doing good. Funny, I was looking at the monitor. Well, there you go. And then you found me, and I was live out on Amazon. Well, welcome to Amazon Live, Tim. Glad you could tune in and follow along.
Oh, my God.
Rome does not skydive. Well, maybe it's about time, Rome, that you start skydiving. I think you could probably you don't even have to go skydiving. I think if you could find a way to shoot a video on swim goggles with a diving board, that would even up it a little bit.
Yes.
So there's an idea. Oh, all right. But Marco, those were the two special sale items that I wanted to highlight today. So
Okay.
I'll toss it back to you.
So the first item is the Stream Deck XL. Okay, let me switch. Put the pretty guy. Okay, so the first and one thing about this microphone, look about how it works. And by the way, this is a super cardioid, so mostly it gets sound from the front and even farther than a dynamic cardioid microphone. Okay, super cardioid, they narrow a little bit more than cardioid. Okay, because cardioid is like this, and super cardioid it's a little bit more narrowed. And you can tell because if I turn like this, now the sound it's way lower, louder, lower. And this is good, for instance, and I like, okay, let me, another educational moment. Most of people for content creation, they tend to buy condenser microphones. And I'm not saying that condenser microphones, they are bad. No, most of them, they are pretty well sounding microphones. The thing is, they are really sensitive. So if there's the computer fan, an open window, if it's someone close to you doing something or talking to you, if you are even clicking in the mouth or typing on the keyboard, probably those sounds will come up to your audio. Okay, and they are more noises than sounds. I'm gonna click the mouse and let's see if you can hear me. Can you?
No.
Okay, let me type on the keyboard.
I cannot hear the typing either.
So that's a good thing about this microphone. If My recommendation, if in doubt, if you don't think, or if you think there are some sources of noises, for instance, the space where you are is not acoustically treated, it's better to get a dynamic microphone. And this one, it's awesome. So let me get back to the deal. So one of the deals I want to talk about, it's the Stream Deck XL. Okay, even if this device was not in the deal, it's an amazing device. Okay, something that's worth the money you pay. And why? Because there's something that for me is crucial, which is saving time. And another thing that for me is crucial is to make my work easy to do. And something more, something else that it's crucial for me to get new ideas, to get new ways to work. And the Stream Deck will help you to do the three things. Okay. For instance, have you ever thought about, for instance, a given text that you type, I don't know, maybe once a day? And for instance, uh, video descriptions. There are some parts of my video description which remains the same. So I was tired of typing that over and over again. My address, brands, they reached out to me to send me products, and I was typing my address over and over again. This is good because if somehow I lost myself, I and they ask, "Where do you live?" I know my address, which is good. Okay, but there's no need to be typing this again and again. So you can set text blocks. When you hit the button, this will populate a text box where, for instance, an email, uh, chat box, or something, which is nice. Also, you can play nice sound effects with this. And there's one sound that I think Ryan is missing it for a while. And this, it's okay. I need to make some adjustments here because it's not funny to talk about something that it's not working. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, this is not working too, so let me fix it. Okay, so this is dedicated to Ryan. So
In case you don't
this
know,
is
that's
some
the sound of coronavirus right there.
okay. So this is actually a pretty nice device. And the thing is, to prove you that I'm really a huge fan of Stream Deck, I was a little bit skeptical. Then I bought the 15 key Stream Deck, and it at some point it started to became a little bit later for me, so I bought this XL. With this deal, you will be saving $40. So I think it's time for you to think about having a nice Stream Deck. Another deal, and it's my monitor. So Ryan talked about monitors because I'm a really bad person. I can I can't let Ryan. So Ryan, okay, that's enough.
Okay, stop that coronavirus sound.
Okay, so and the thing is, I can show my monitor. Okay, because some people they don't have enough cameras. They only have one camera, so they can't show you the, the monitors.
That's me.
So I can show you my monitor. This is an LG 34 inches monitor. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
this is a wide monitor. Right now I'm using a window full screen, but I can do this. Okay, hopefully I'm not. Okay, so there you go. I have Edge browser, I have Chrome browser. Okay, also for instance, when I want to edit video, let me do this. When I want to edit video, and this was another reason why I bought this monitor for video editing. I wanted a wide monitor so I can see properly the timeline. Okay, so let me show you. Look how awesome this is. Hopefully. Okay, there you go. So it's pretty nice to have this whole space to work on video editing also. Okay, another nice thing about it is that you can plug two different HDMI inputs. Okay, so for instance, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. you work, so you use your computer. From 5.1 p.m. to midnight, you are gaming. So you are, for instance, with an Xbox, you have another HDMI input. You just need to switch it here. There's a little joystick below. Yes, it's below, under. Yes, the LG branding here in the middle. And then you go to the input. Oops, you go to the input. Here you have a menu where you can switch the HDMI input, one or two, which is pretty awesome. Okay, so, and this is in a really nice deal. You will be saving 35% instead of 549.99. You'll pay 348.88. And unfortunately, there's no 77 price because it's a really nice year. So let me see if there's another with. Okay, we have this another portable monitor, but and this is only because Ryan talked about two monitors, so I will allow myself to talk about two
You can.
monitors as well. So I have here my tiny portable monitor. Okay, right now it's working kind of like the third monitor. Let's think these are two monitors. And there I have my virtual mixer. Then I have here OBS, because these two windows, they are not the main thing, and so I can switch them here and I can have these two main windows to manage the live show. Okay. And also a good thing is that I can carry this monitor. It's a 1080 monitor. Okay, it's 15.4 inches, and so it's easy to carry on. I Oh my god, I forgot the name of that thing when we where we like to carry things. Ryan, can you help me?
Backpack.
Yes. So you can carry easily with a backpack. Okay, it comes with three cables, HDMI and a USB-C. Okay, and you will need to use this if your USB-C is not a full function. If you have a full function USB-C, and this could happen with your computer or with your mobile phone device, if you have a full function, you just need to have uh, one USB-C full function, which is provided with the device, and this will bring power and the video audio feed to the monitor. Okay, it has two speakers. Also, it has audio input or output, because you can connect headphones to this monitor as well. And the case, it works also as a stand because it's foldable. You can fold it in a way that you can use it as a stand as well. Pretty nice device. Okay, and this is something useful, for instance, if you want to work outside, and if you need to work outside and you need to use two monitors, this is a pretty nice option for you. So I think it's time for us to go to the next section. What do you think, Ryan?
I do think it's about that time, yes.
Okay, we have 40 minutes, and we have 6 uncovered sections.
So for those of you that don't know, we're going to be done a little bit earlier today at in about 15 minutes. I think we're going to be done. It's my fault. There was something I wanted to attend in 15 minutes. I'm not a guest or anything, but there's a live show I wanted to catch up on. I think it's going to be on Amazon. Zach Mitchum is going to be interviewing Quentin Allums, which was something I wanted to catch up on and watch. So we're going to be a little shorter than usual. I think we'll be okay though.
Do you want to pick the next section?
Let's go. We maybe got time for 2 more sections. So let's maybe go favorites and
then what do you have?
Sure. That sounds like a great choice.
Perfect. Let's do this. Okay, so now it's time to talk about our favorite products. If an alien comes on an UFO to Earth and
Earthlings.
Wait. Now I'm gonna kidnap you, and you can only bring 2 items with you. What items are you getting with you?
All right. If I got kidnapped by aliens, there are 2 things I would bring with me. And here you've got first one right here, Lebron Series 9 razor, the most amazing razor, the Series 9 Pro, actually. Series 9 Pro, most amazing razor. I think not only would I want to keep myself clean shaven here if the aliens, took me, but I think I could also use this as a bargaining tool because maybe the aliens would like to be clean shaven. So I could maybe go with that. It's absolutely fantastic. It does have your hair trimmer on the side for your sideburns or the back of your neck if you want that. The top does pop off if you can run it. It is wet dry, so you can use it in the shower, out of the shower, with or without shave gel. Either way, like that. It does have this gold strip going across the middle. They did redesign that for the Series 9 Pro. That helps with, if you like to let your beard grow, 5 or 7 days, you can do that with the Series 9 Pro. It does a great job. In my opinion, absolutely way better than any other razor I've tried when your hair gets a little bit longer, like 5 or 7 days. A lot of the other razors have a tendency to tug and pull when your hair gets a little longer. Not the Series 9 Pro. So that is one of my favorites right there. And my other favorite that I would bring, and unfortunately, like Mr. Marco said, I only have one camera set up, so I don't get to show everything. My mini PC that I'm using to host the show here, at least my side of the show, it's a B-Link. It's got an AMD Ryzen 7 4800 in it, 16 gigs of RAM. I believe it has a 512 gig solid or 500 gig solid state drive in it. So far, I love the mini PC. It is working fantastic for me. So I have no complaints on the mini PC here. And those would be my 2 favorite items of the day.
Awesome. So let me do this. Okay, so now it's time for me to talk about my favorite items. One, it's dedicated. It was by request by Tommy. Hopefully, Tommy still's there. Okay, this Zoom Q8 and the video recorder. So this camera could fall in so many different sections of this show. Okay, because it's one of my favorite items. It's a surprising item. It's also a value item. Okay, why? Because this camera was okay. Let me change the angle. So this camera was made by Zoom, and I'm not talking about the Zoom, the software company who does that meeting platform. No, I'm talking about Zoom, which makes those awesome audio recorders. So think about a huge, really nice audio recorder. Think about a pretty nice camcorder as well. Um, put them in the device Jumblinator,
There you go.
and you will get a Zoom Q8. Okay, this is the image you will get. You have different settings. It has a touch screen, so where you can see the preview, or it's not the preview because it's in real time. Okay, but it's also where you can manage menus, image settings, whatever. It records audio and video separately. Okay, for instance, if you want to record a video podcast and a podcast, you don't need to have the work to rip off the audio once the record it's done. Okay, the recording is done. You have both files. Also, besides the microphone, and it's a pretty nice microphone you will get in this camera, you can plug two more microphones, XLR or 6.35 millimeter or quarter of inch in American measurements. Okay. Also, and this is something that I like as well, you can use USB cable to turn this camera into a webcam. Okay, and the USB cable both brings the video signal and powers the camera. For instance, right now I'm using the camera and the battery. It's here. It's being powered by USB, which is awesome too. And last feature that I want to highlight is the fact that it has a really wide lens, 160 degrees wide lens. So, which means that, for instance, if you have a small room that doesn't have that depth to have a nice view with a regular camera, this one probably will do the job for you. Because, for instance, normally webcams they have a field of view from 60-65 degrees. The best one I have it's 110. So this one has 50 more degrees than the best one I have. Okay. So this is the review about this camera. Tommy, hope this will clarify you. And if you have more questions, please feel free to reach out to my reviewing department, my doubt department to clarify you. So this is one of my favorite items. And another one. Okay, let me check. This stand by Lamical, and this was sent to me by Lamical to make a review. Okay, this is a pretty nice, cute stand, which you can, for instance, you can adjust the tilting, you can adjust the height. You just need to press a button here in the back, up and down. Okay, what do I like about Lamico. Besides they being really nice, and it's a brand that I really like to work with because they are nice and they like to send me products to review and nice products and useful products. They have pretty nice devices, really well designed with a minimalistic design, and I really like that. And also their products, they are really achievable. Okay, you don't need to broke a bank to buy a cute stand like this one. Okay, they are really nice priced. Okay, so this is for sure one of my favorite products because it's here where I like to put my iPhone and manage my live shows. There you go. So I'm done with my favorite items.
All right.
So let's move
Let's
to
move.
the last section. So now it's the time that random chooses a product for me to ask him about it. And I shamelessly say that I'm picking randomly a product from Ryan's carousel.
Randomly.
Ryan, yes, absolutely. Do you want to choose?
You know, I will choose something from your carousel. Let
Okay.
me go. Let me go. Pick what we got out here.
Well, in the worst scenario, we'll make to go to my bedroom, pick some items listed in the carousel. But
You know what? Do you have the Logitech H390s close by?
yes,
Let's
yes,
hear about those because I love those as well. And the viewers deserve to hear about those.
okay. If it's about hearing about them, let's hear them. Okay. So here. Oh my god. Which okay. Okay. So I think. Oops. Oops. YouTube. Okay, so hopefully you are listening to me
Hey!
right now,
Yes.
but I'm not hearing you because I didn't.
Switch to.
Okay. Hello, Randall. How are you? So these are the, or this is the headset from Logitech, the 390. Really affordable. This is one. I don't know about you, Ryan, but this is one of my best-selling items on Amazon.
It
And
used to be.
they
It
work.
used to be my best-selling item
Okay,
until you
wait,
started
wait,
selling
because
them.
I'm not listening to you. I need to set here. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this because there are so many moving parts. Okay, now I can hear
Can
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, and I can hear
Yeah,
myself, which
I
is
said I said it used to be one of my best-selling items until you started selling them.
okay. I'm sorry. You have uh, 10 million products, shoppable videos more than I do, so I think you can live with that.
I can live
Okay,
with it.
yes, I'm pretty sure that you can. So let me put myself a little bit bigger so people can enjoy my beauty. So this headset sounds pretty nice having in mind the price you're paying for this, and I don't know why this is not highlighted. Shame on me. Let me see if I find them. Okay, there you go. They are in a deal as well. You will be saving 40% instead of $39.99. You'll be paying $23.99. Okay, this is how they sound. They have a really long cord. I think this should be around, I don't know, maybe 7 feet or something. Also, you have here kind of the control. Here you can adjust the volume up and down, and also you can mute yourself. When this little red light, it's like this stable, you're not muted. When you press it, it will start flashing and you will be muted. Let me show you. And now you can hear me again. Easy to set up, easy to use. The sound of the microphone, it's pretty decent. The sound of the headphones, it's pretty decent too. So I think this could be a nice option. If, for instance, you are a remote worker, this is a pretty nice device. If you want to be serious on content creation, I think you can get better solutions in the market, but this for home remote work could be a nice device. So I think it's time to get back to Ryan. Let me go randomly to his carousel to pick something.
Just random. Just pick something.
Completely random. Okay. This Bonsen shredder for home office. Do you think that you can talk about it, Ryan?
I I bet I can. And thank you for choosing, an item that I wanted to talk about anyhow. I love to talk about my shredders, and Marco and I laugh about this because yeah, he always picks the right product every week. Anyhow, Bonson shredder here. This one, two reasons. It could have been on the sale items during the week because it is on sale for $49. It's my top pick for paper shredders for home remote workers, home users, people like that. It does 8 sheets at a time. It runs for 4 consecutive minutes before you need to turn it off and give it a break so it doesn't overheat. It does do cross cut. I'll show you that. In the end, it will also handle credit cards and staples, but it'll do 8 sheets. I only have 1 sheet to shred. You send that through, you can maybe see some of the paper shreds falling in through there. I'll wait till it's done. Turn it off. Here, I'm powering it using my Geniverse, the new Geniverse Home Power 1 Pro right there. So that's pretty cool. But anyhow, I wanted to show you what those tiny little shreds look like. It will cut your paper up into pieces that look... Oh, I dropped that one. I got it. Right about there. So pretty tiny shreds. Pretty tiny shreds are in there. That's a paper shredder. It's a great idea to have a paper shredder around your house. Good for bank statements, health, medical bills, medical questionnaires, anything like that. It's just great to have one. Plus, I get a lot of mail every week that I just send through the shredder, information for credit card applications, credit card transfer money things. I don't know. I get lots of junk mail that I like to put in my shredder. So that was my item of the week.
No, that was your what do you have in the carousel item.
That was my what do you have in the carousel? Whatever we call that.
So I don't think I have a sad music to play because we came to the end of this live show. That's it. Next week, hopefully, we can do our 2-hour long show.
Hopefully we can.
Hope you enjoyed this show as much as we did. And please go to Ryan's channel to see that video about him going to the swimming pool because I think this is priceless. Arguably the best shoppable videos you saw last 10 million years or so.
I cannot disagree.
Absolutely. There's no way you can do that. Ryan, I will throw the ball to you to wrap up the show because
all right
now I thought about that moment in the swimming pool, and I'm a little speechless. I'm a little bit emotional right now.
I can understand that. Anyhow, thanks everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Homeazin show. Glad that you could make it. If my mowing shirt shows up, I will probably do a lawn mowing show this weekend. If not, I don't know when I'll do a lawn mowing show. Otherwise, I will be back again live on Monday morning. Actually, I don't even know if Monday is a holiday here in the United States, so I don't know if I'm going to do a show yet on Monday morning. So I guess I'll be back on Tuesday for sure. Tuesday morning to do a live show. But thanks for being here. We consider it a huge honor that people are willing to spend part of their day with us. So thank you so much, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye. And please put the goggles. Put the goggles before going into the swimming pool.
Yes.
Bye-bye.